Everybody, Phil here with Carcraft Classics, once again with some new inventory to share with you. Down here at the Cumming Fairgrounds in North Georgia. And this car is just spectacular. This is a 1973 Chevy Camaro Z28. Just bad to the bone. Let's talk power first so I can get this hood down. I want to show you guys the power plant. Of course, in 1973, we all know, all us classic car lovers know, the government got involved and choked out their motors with emission standards and other things that really detracted from the power. I believe this car would have come with a 350 back in the day, with probably 250 to 270 horse. And now we've got an angry 383 stroker in here that's probably closer to 350 to 400 horse. But let's just take a look under the hood at some of the goodies. The cool matte black air cleaner, the finned valve covers that give it that nice nostalgic look, and hiding underneath that air cleaner is a Holley HP 750 double pumper. Just a beast of a carburetor. This thing's got a big cam. We'll let you hear it in a minute. See the aluminum high-rise intake manifold. Stays nice and cool. Look at those aluminum heads. Edelbrock. Let's see. E210 aluminum heads there. Hopefully you guys can see that on the video. And then they dressed it up quite a bit. You see all the chrome pulleys, chrome power steering pump. Spared no cost on this. Chrome alternator, braided lines. Just super cool. Now this car looks like it probably underwent a frame-off restoration, although I don't have any documentation. Anybody who knows cars can see the frame down there has been what looks like sandblasted and powder coated. And there's no rust on this car at all. What other goodies do we have under here? Again, I mentioned it has power steering. It's also got power disc brakes. Nice new aluminum radiator. We'll swing over here and take a look at that. Nice Champion aluminum radiator. Car runs nice and cool. Set of dual electric fans. Keep that running cool. Ceramic coated headers. And I always like to see a neat engine compartment because it tells a lot about the guy who built the car and how they, went through the build. You see wires and nice retainers for the wires. And the guy cared about the vehicle. Nice new distributor cap back there. Firewall's nice and clean. Again, this is a factory verified Z28. This is no clone. And Z28, the package, was basically a performance package back in the day. So you got the better suspension, you got the better brakes, and you got the higher horsepower, which again, in 73, there wasn't much horsepower to go around, but this car's not lacking for power now. Let's talk about this sweet paint job as we swing around here and give you a look at the side view. It's got period correct, super cool. Now I'm 50 years old, so some of the young guys might disagree, but this is what needs to be on this car. This is a 15-inch American Racing torque thrust wheel with the white letter tires. Just exactly what you would have seen on it back in the day. The stance is super aggressive. It's not slammed on the ground. There's nothing wrong with that look, but this car just has a nice stance to it. Nice aggressive stance. Okay, take a look in the trunk real quick before we get that lid down. All new rubber around the doors. Car is fully restored. Professional paint job. There's no overspray all over hinges or on lights or inside the trunk, but super cool, super cool. I know I say that a lot, but man, these cars get me excited. Take a look at the trunk pan, everything in here. Get on my detail guy a little bit about vacuuming out. Anyway, again, like I said, no rust. Quarters are good. Trunk pan's fine. All right. Now that we've covered the the trunk. Let me get this trunk lid down. Man, what a sweet ride. Let's talk about the paint. The paint is easily 9 to 9.5 out of 10. This car is gorgeous. What they did was, they've got black on the side. It's got a two-tone paint job. And on top, might be a little difficult to see exactly what color that is, but it's like a late model Viper blue. Maybe a cobalt blue. I love two-tone paint jobs. You know, again, I like period correct stuff. But what they did that was really nice on this car is a nice touch here with this pinstriping. I don't know how much you can see on the video, but that is a metallic thick pinstripe that runs the whole car. What I like how he applied it was in between the pinstripe and the black, you see he lets that bright blue shine through, and then on the opposite side of the stripe you see the black, little fine pinstripe. Little touches like that really set cars apart. And if you're looking to show something, or you're looking for some attention, you're looking for an eye catcher, something to really have fun with and blow people's minds when you pull up, this is the car. I don't want to go overboard, but again, I'm excited about this one. Take a look at the traction bars under there too. Super cool. But let's take a look at this flame job coming out of the front wheel wells. This is no backyard crappy paint job. This is a professionally applied flame paint job. It actually has some skull accents in it. Man, it's gorgeous. Then it kind of breaks up as we go back. Man, take a look at the hood. So I think that's a 2 to 2.5 inch cowl hood. And I'll tell you, it's steel. It's heavy. But just look at that, man. So sweet. Oh man, so cool. And I'm not even going to talk about rust, bubbles, driver quality. I'm not going to apply any excuses to this car because it's a high standard, sets the bar very high. There are no bubbles. There are no issues with the paint. There's no rust, there's no flaking, no paint flaking off. Again, verified Z28. It's got the RS split bumper touch on the front. Oof, man, it's so nice. Shines like crazy. This is a show winner. Take a look inside. It's got the original interior, cloth. Just nice for a change. I mean, I don't mind a vinyl interior, but it's just nicer, you know, maybe with the heat. Not as sticky. And speaking of the heat, this car does not have air conditioning, but as I've mentioned on other videos, we can easily put that in for you if you'd like. Interior is in excellent shape. Rear deck lid's in great shape too. I'll give you a quick shot of that. Got a killer stereo system in it, which of course you got to have with a 73 Camaro. Headliner's in great shape. Backs of the seats, everything in good shape. Rockers are immaculate. Again, no rust, no problems. Bottoms of the doors, everything good. Let me fire this sucker up. I can't wait anymore. I'm sure you can't either. Give you a look at the interior here. Door panels are in great shape. The whole interior is in great shape. Got the original stereo system in it. I know I mentioned a minute ago it's got a killer stereo. Mixed it up with another car. I apologize, but we can help with that as well if you'd like. Here are those electric fans. Let's give you a listen. Oh man, listen to that thing. better be careful buying this car, because the girls are going to come flocking. Give you a listen. Sweet ride. Okay, so we talked a moment ago about the 383 stroker, beast of a motor with aluminum heads, aluminum intake, etc., etc. And look what we have for you in here, another nice treat. It's got a factory 4-speed manual transmission hooked up to a 10-bolt. I don't think I'm going to get down on the ground today and crawl around, show you on the video. What the heck, I will. Didn't really want to get down here because I'm too lazy. But as you can see, it's got a 10-bolt posi rear end. Showed you those traction bars. Floor pans are great. Showed you the trunk pan. All new hardware. I'm telling you, this car, I'm not going to use the word flawless, but it's damn close. Got a nice chin spoiler that we all knew, recognize on the Z28. Again, I'm going to take this car, put it up in the air, and I'll have all kinds of, you know, undercarriage pictures, etc. But man, check that out. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Okay, so that's our 73 Camaro. We've got it for sale now. The price, the asking price is $29,900. More than fair. Did long search and research on the internet and saw where these cars, what they were bringing, and I think that's more than a fair price for a verified Z28 383 stroker 4-speed manual. And again, any kind of upgrades, you know, we can help you with. It would absolutely break my heart if you wanted to take those wheels off, but if that's not the look you're after, we can sell. We're also a wheel dealer for companies like Billet Specialties, Riddler, US Mags, American Racing, etc. So if you wanted a more updated look, just let me know, and we can help. If you wanted air conditioning, like I mentioned, we can install that as well. Car runs great. Doesn't need anything at the moment. You could drive it off the lot today and enjoy it. Okay, those still shots will be on my website at carcraftclassics.com. Again, that's carcraftclassics.com. C-A-R-C-R-A-F-T Classics, CLASSICS.com. Again, my name is Phil. I can be reached at 770-317-1415 if you'd like to schedule a test drive, or you have a question, or you'd like to make an offer. Just give me a call. Again, 770-317-1415. We can also help with delivery, financing, whatever you need. My email address is carcraftclassics@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate it, and God bless America.